Welcome back. Now, Maruti Suzuki has reached a historic milestone of 2 million units produced in a calendar year. Now, to talk more on this milestone and the company's growth outlook, my colleague Parikshit caught up with Rahul Bharti, the Executive Director of Maruti Suzuki. Listen into a slice of that conversation.
It's a very proud moment for us. We were able to do 2 million in a single calendar year. Out of this 2 million, about 2.9 lakhs were exports, about 93,000 were sales to other OEMs, and the rest was the domestic market.
Right. I would like to ask you about the run rate that Maruti Suzuki is going to be expecting over the next few years. So you're talking about calendar year 2024. What about calendar year 2025? How do you expect production to increase?
So it's slightly easier for us to look at a more medium-term to long-term projection. So India was at about 4.2 million cars market size year ending March 24. We expect that in about by the turn of the decade, by 2030, 31, India should be doing something like 6.5 million a year.
Also asking you, how do you plan to focus more on exports and find new markets? If we were to quiz you about the strategy going ahead for the next fiscal, what would that be?
Great. So exports has turned out to be a very powerful de-risking strategy for us, and we would like to grow it exponentially. Just to have an idea of India's size in the global market. So today Maruti completed 2 million as a single company in a single country in 1 year. You would be very interested to know that there are many countries of the world where all manufacturers put together were not able to reach this number, and they are quite known names. For example, France, Italy, UK, Canada, Brazil. These are all below the whole country. They are all below what Maruti Suzuki has done in production in a single country. Now, if that be the manufacturing footprint size of India, there is every reason that we should take a larger share of the global trade. So export more and more. We've been doing something like 1 lakh exports about 3 years ago, averaging. This year, we might close above 3 lakhs, which is 3 times growth in 3 years. And we'll possibly do another tripling, which is 3x growth by the turn of the decade, which is just about 6-7 years from now. So there is every reason that India should increase its exports, having achieved this global ranking in production and sales.
Right. And going forward, how do you expect to finish this fiscal year in terms of sales? How do you think the industry will finish, and where will Maruti Suzuki be?
So if we talk about retail sales, which is a direct barometer of consumer activity, we should be closing between 3 to 4% retail sales growth.